Okay, we'll start here at the front door. You can see the steps are all nicely done, and you can see that the painting has been done. So the risers all look very nice. And then you can see the way the entryway is going to look. Now you notice that that door is closed. It's closed because it now latches. Isn't that fun? Had the guy fix that so the door will latch properly so we can leave this door closed when we show the house. Then here's the living room, and the living room you've seen already. There's not much different in here, except the floors look really nice. That flower pot is in front of the window so the cats can sit on it. You can see the bookshelves are starting to empty. Then we move into the dining room. You can see Mom's packed a few boxes. And the dining room is being emptied out, but it looks nice also. And then we move into the back room, and you saw the floors of the back room already. And if you look through the door, I'll turn back to so you can look through the door. You can see all the stuff is in the back, is on the back porch covered up so it doesn't get too wet. But we'll fix that up. And then the kitchen you've already seen, but it shows nicely. The shelves are getting emptied. There's a few things left, but we're getting the shelves emptied, and the lights are all very bright. You've seen all that. The stove. Cats have to eat on the counter because Jack has now decided he likes to eat the cat food. And then if you look in here with that door closed, it's a nice looking area. Now let me walk right here, and I'll open this bathroom door and turn on the lights so you can see it. So the bathroom's all cleaned up. You can see the new pedestal in the sink. You can see the floor, the grout. I've got a little bit more work to do on the grout around the toilet. It was so filthy I couldn't tell how dirty it was. Basement's been painted. This white door hasn't yet. That's something for the weekend. Basement's been painted. The ceiling tiles, for the most part, have been replaced. I've got a few around the edges to replace. I'll show you what the basement looks like. This is where we're living, and it's a mess. But this is the only room that we live in because there's no chairs in any other room. So that's what the basement looks like, but again, all the walls are painted, and the ceiling tiles look much better. So I'll finish. You can see there's a few ceiling tiles in that box right there, on the back box where the cat bed is, to fix the edges. I've got about a third of the edges to finish. So we'll go back upstairs. And I will open this door so you can see the front door. And we'll walk up the steps. Again, things are not completely tidied up yet, so don't expect this to be showing ready. And I don't have the lights on. Let me turn all the lights on. Okay, there are the lights. Here's the office. Stuff is stacked in the middle. You can see that I replaced the dimmer here. And I walk back over here against the wall. You can see everything's freshly painted and cleaned up. Then I walk back. Oh, and I bought some halogen bulbs to put in these lights and to put in these lights, but I haven't put them in yet. I will. Your old bedroom is cleaned up. It doesn't have a light in it other than this little lamp. But all the work in that wall, remember that wall was breaking, has been plastered, has been repaired. It's all done. The cracks have been repaired. So I'm sorry to keep spinning it around here, but you get the idea that this room is looking really good. I've got to put new wall plates. I've got to buy a bunch of contractor wall plates so these plugs will all have bright, fresh, white plates. Then the master you've already seen, but it's all cleaned up. Again, we've got to put more fresh plates down. And the new roof is out there. You can see that. And our two closets still have stuff in them, but we're making good progress there. Then now, the blue bathroom's a mess, but I'm going to let you look at it. Here's where we are. I'm having a devil of a time finding a replacement medicine cabinet because of the size. It's just, I've bought 3 so far and taken 3 back. You can see there's new towel rods, and this fixture was replaced when we had the floor replaced. And then the tub, you probably can't tell, but it's got new fixtures there. And the tub has got to be fixed Monday. We've got a plumber coming Monday because it's draining real slowly. And there's a lot of grime on the walls that have to be completely taken care of. So that's one of on the list of things to do. And then if I walk into the back, I've got to paint this area in here yet. It's not, turn the light on. This white paint, hopefully I'll have time this weekend, we'll see. And then this bathroom is pretty much the way it's been, although on next week's list, when the plumber comes, is to make sure that this sink drains. I'm going to replace these fixtures. And then in the shower, I'm going to replace the fixtures in here too. So they'll be all new, and then we're going to scrub this thing out and see if we can't find some way to get that floor looking good. Good may be impossible, but we'll figure out something. That's on the list to do. That's one of the few projects left. And then Polly's room has really not had much done to it. That's where we're keeping all the furniture. It's not on the back porch. So you can see it's getting there. And when you look down the hallway, looks pretty good. Now I'll walk up to the office window. Maybe you can see what I've done to the front flower bed also. We'll walk over to the window. Here we go. There you go. See how that's all been cleaned up and recut, and the ivy's been cut back. And I'm going to plant in that bed, and I don't think you can see it. Yeah, there you can see the flag. You can see that pot. We've got 2 big pots and a couple of smaller pots we're going to plant in also. So that'll take care of that. So that's your tour for the moment. We're making progress. Hopefully when I get back from Texas, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow, is when we're going to try to pack a truck, and we'll be able to go from there. So there's your update. 7 minutes and 20 seconds worth. See ya.